polls are closed and the results are slowly filtering in.
Yeah, after 2 weeks of record-breaking early voting, today was the final chance for Georgia voters to make their voices heard. Taking a look at the governor's race as it stands right now, 71% of precincts reporting an incumbent Republican governor, Brian Kemp, has the lead, 54% to Stacey Abrams, his Democratic challengers, 45%. The Libertarian candidate, Shane Hazel, coming in with 1%.
All right, we got team coverage for you tonight on all of our major races across the state of Georgia. We're going to kick things off with John Sherrick live from incumbent Governor Brian Kemp's watch party. John.
We are at the Coca-Cola Roxy at the Battery, right by Truist Park, the home of the Braves, and Governor Kemp's crowd is happy. Governor Kemp's crowd is loud, and they are just now waiting for Kemp himself to come out and address them, speak to them. They've been waiting all night for a word, an appearance from Governor Kemp, but we're told that he is going to wait until he is confident that he could declare victory, and so that may not be too far away. This is a governor who, over his 4 years in office, has been attacked from the left, attacked from the right, and somehow, as he will probably talk about when he does come here to speak, somehow he was able to walk that line of conservative principles, advancing conservative ideas and legislation to win, as he hopes, a victory tonight for re-election. We heard a little bit of a noise here. Someone came back out to perhaps get the lectern ready for Governor Kemp to speak. We'll, of course, wait here and be ready to come back to you if and when he does speak in the next few minutes to address this crowd of very happy Kemp supporters. Back to you.
All right, John, thank you so much. Meanwhile, Governor Kemp's challenger, Democrat Stacey Abrams, also keeping a close eye on results from her watch party as well.
And Hope Ford is there right now with the very latest. Hope, what can you tell us?
Well, besides the loud music and a little bit of dancing behind me right now, the energy in this room isn't quite as high as it was earlier in the night when those earlier results were showing that Abrams had a lead over Governor Brian Kemp. And now, with her trailing Kemp, this crowd may be gearing up to hear a concession speech. And Abrams' naysayers are already online calling her out and questioning whether or not she's going to accept the results of this election. Of course, those comments online are coming from her concession, her speech in 2018 with her loss against Governor Kemp whenever she did not use the word concede. Now, when Abrams announced that she was going to run again about a year ago, I asked her about this, and she said that at the time she always acknowledged the outcome of the election, but said she would never agree with a system that takes the rights away from voters. And recently, in a debate between Abrams and Kemp, when asked if she would accept the outcome of the election, Abrams said very matter-of-factly, she said yes. But of course, before any of that can happen, the race needs to be called. People in this room are still hopeful. I just talked to a couple of voters a few minutes ago, and they said, you know what, there's still plenty of time left. So there is still some hope in this room that they'll be able to call her Governor Abrams by the time this is all over with. We're expecting to hear from her sometime in the next hour. When we do, of course, we'll bring it to you right here on 11 Alive. We'll send it back to you at the station.
Okay, Hope, thanks for being on top of that. And